Good morning. I'm Dr. Wilson Paul, Associate Professor, Department of Corporate Secretaryship of KCS Vasanada College of Arts and Science. Now, let us see sum number 13 in your margin costing chapter. In the last two previous slides, we saw up to sum number 12. Now we are going to see sum number 13. Now, sales given the sum is 1,50,000 rupees. And print is producing a profit of rupees 4,000 in the first period. Then sales are rupees 1,90,000, producing a profit of rupees 12,000 rupees in the second period. Determine BEP. So the problem clearly says there are two sales and there are two profits, which means there are sales for first period and sales for second period, and there are profit for first period and profit for second period is given there clearly. Now once you are given two profit and two sales, we know we are going to find BEP first, even though we are supposed to find BEP, we are going to find PV ratio first, not BEP. We are going to find PV ratio. To find BEP, we need PV ratio first of all. So the data given here helps us to find the PV ratio first. For finding PV ratio, we are going to use change in profit by change in sales into 100. We know two sales are given there. The first sale is 1,50,000. The second sale is 1,90,000, which means there is a change in sales is 40,000 rupees. From the last period to the current period, there is a change of 40,000. The same way, the profit for the first period is 4,000 and the profit for the second period is 12,000. Therefore, there is a change of rupees 8,000 in the profit. So now we know the formula for PV ratio. Change in profit by change in sales into 100. Here, the change in profit is rupees 8,000. And the change in sales is rupees 40,000. Into 100 will give me 20%. Therefore, the PV ratio will be 20%. Now, using the formula BEP, that is fixed cost by PV ratio, we are going to find the BEP now. For this, we have to find the fixed cost first, because the data given the sums gives two sales and two profit alone. There is no fixed cost at all, which means we have to find the fixed cost. So after finding the PV ratio, we have to find the fixed cost to find BEP, because in the BEP formula we need two variables. One is fixed cost, another one is PV ratio. We already found the PV ratio, which is 20%. Now we have to find the fixed cost. Now to find the fixed cost, the formula here will be contribution minus profit. Now the problem gives us the profit alone. Not even the contribution is given here in the sum. So we have to find the contribution first now. Now contribution will be sales into PV ratio. I can take any sale for that matter. Either I can use the first sales or you can use the second sale. Here I am going to explain with both the sales separately so that you will get understanding clearly. So first sales is 1,50,000 into my PV ratio will give me 60,000 rupees is my contribution when I am using the first sale of 1,50,000. Suppose if I am using the second sale of 1,90,000 into PV ratio will give me rupees 76,000 as my contribution. So it depends upon the sales that I use. So if I am going to use the first sales, my contribution will be 60,000. If I am going to use the second sales, my contribution will be 76,000. Now we know the contribution for both the sales. Let us find the fixed cost. The formula for that will be contribution minus profit. So I have two contribution now. Any contribution that I use, I am going to get the same fixed cost. For example, if I am going to use the first contribution, that is for the sale of 1,50,000, 60,000 minus, and the profit I should take is only the first profit, not the second profit, because as I'm taking the first sale, I should take the first profit. So for my first sale, my contribution is 60,000 minus my profit is 4,000. Therefore, rupees 56,000 will be my fixed cost. Then let me check whether I get the same amount using the second sales, second contribution here. The second contribution 76,000. So when I'm going to use the second contribution, I will use the second profit again, not the first profit now. So 76,000 minus 12,000 will give me 56,000 again. So whatever the sale, whatever the contribution, my fixed cost is going to be the same. There's no change in my fixed cost. Now, once I know my fixed cost, I can use a formula for finding BEP. Fixed cost divided by PV ratio will give me 1,30,000 rupees. That is my BEP sale. That is 56,000 divided by 40%. In the place of 40%, I can use 0.40. Okay. Now my BEP sale will be 1,30,000. Okay. Next. Now we'll go to sum number 14. Sales here is 1 lakh. The profit is 10,000 and the variable cost is 70%. It is not given the value. So the value is not given here. Instead of that, they gave you 70%. Okay. Now, then the question here is to find PV ratio, fixed cost, and third question is sales to earn a profit of 40,000. Okay. Now, I'll use the formula for PV ratio first. For my PV ratio, the formula will be simple. Contribution by sales into 100. There are so many formulas that I gave you. So if you're thorough with the formula, you can easily identify which formula to be used here. So I'm going to use only the first formula, contribution by sales into 100. So for contribution, I already know the formula, sales minus variable cost. My sales is 1 lakh. My variable cost is 70%. If a variable cost is given in percentage, you will always use the sales to find that variable cost, which means out of this 1 lakh, 70% is my variable cost. Out of the sales of 1 lakh, 70% is my variable cost, which means my variable cost will be 70,000 if I calculate on sales. Okay. So whenever the variable cost is given in percentage, I'll use the sales to find the variable cost. So now contribution will be 1 lakh minus 70,000, which will be 30,000. Okay. Now my PV ratio will be contribution by sales in 100. That is 30,000 by 1 lakh and 100 will give me 30%. Okay. My first question is over now. Second subdivision, fixed cost. How to find a fixed cost? The formula for fixed cost is always contribution minus profit. I know already the contribution is 30,000. I know the profit given here in the sum is 10,000. So 30,000 minus 10,000 will give me 20,000. That is my fixed cost. Okay. Next, the third subdivision here. What will be my sales to earn a profit of rupees 40,000? So whenever there is a question like this, you have to use a formula. So you are asked here to find the sales and for the given profit. Okay. So whenever there is a question asking you to find the sales for the given profit, then there's a formula. Okay. The formula will be fixed cost plus desired profit divided by PV ratio. I know my fixed cost to be 20,000. I know my desired profit. What the problem asks? So desired profit is 40,000. Okay. So fixed cost, that is 20,000 plus desired profit is 40,000 divided by PV ratio, that is 30%, is nothing but 0.3, will give me rupees 2 lakh. So the answer for the third subdivision is the sales I required to earn a profit of 40,000 is rupees 2 lakh. Okay. Next, we'll go to the next slide. Sum number 15. Estimated sales impact of BEP sale. Estimate the impact of BEP sales of the following changes. First, when the variable cost increases by 10%, when my variable cost decreases by 50% and fixed cost increases by 30%. Okay. Then the given data here are fixed cost is 15,000 rupees, selling price per unit is 15 rupees, and variable cost per unit is 9 rupees. Okay. Okay, is it clear? This is the data given in the sum. Okay, the fixed cost is 15,000 rupees, selling price is 15 rupees per unit, and variable cost is 9 rupees per unit. Okay, For this given data, first we'll find the BEP sales without any changes. That is changing the variable cost, changing the fixed, nothing. So we'll use the data to find the BEP sales first. The formula for that, we know it is fixed cost by PV ratio. First I'll find the PV ratio now. PV ratio will be here, the data given is per unit. Therefore I'll use a per unit formula for PV ratio. The per unit formula for PV ratio will be contribution per unit divided by selling price per unit into 100. My contribution will be selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit. Selling price per unit is 15 and my variable cost per unit is 9, which means 15 rupees minus 9 rupees will give me 6 rupees. That will be my contribution per unit divided by selling price per unit, which is given here in the sum as 15 rupees. So 6 rupees divided by 15 rupees into 100 will give me 40%. That will be my PV ratio. Okay. Now we'll go to the first subdivision now. What will be my new BEP if my variable cost increases by 10%? Okay. In the problem, we are given that variable cost was only 9 rupees. Now, keeping this as a change, or the rest will be the same, which means the fixed cost will be 15, the selling price per unit will be 15. Fixed cost per unit, fixed cost will be 15,000 rupees, not 15,000 rupees. And selling price per unit will be rupees 15 per unit. And the variable cost is going to be changed now. Okay. What is the change we made in the variable cost? Is increase by 10%. When I increase 9 rupees by 10% will give me 9 rupees 90 pice. Okay. My new variable cost will be 9 rupees 90 pice. So, whenever there's an increase in variable cost per unit, or whenever there's an increase in selling price per unit, or both a decrease, whenever there's a decrease in selling price per unit, whenever there's a decrease in variable cost per unit, the PV ratio will change. Okay. In all the other cases, the PV ratio will not change. I'll repeat, the PV ratio will change whenever there's an increase in selling price per unit or decrease in selling price per unit. And second point, whenever there is a variable cost increase or variable cost decrease per unit, in these 4 cases alone, the PV ratio will change. In all the other cases, the PV ratio will be the same throughout the sum. Here, the problem asks me to increase the variable cost by 10%. Since the variable cost is increasing by 10%, my PV ratio will change. I have to find my PV ratio, new PV ratio. That is contribution per unit. Now contribution per unit will be rupees 5.1, that is 15 rupees minus 9.9, not 9.90 pice. So 5.1 divided by 15 rupees into 100 will give me 34%. So that will be my new PV ratio. And for this new PV ratio, my BEP will also change automatically. Fixed cost is not going to change. Any matter, fixed cost will be the same. The 15,000 rupees divided by 34% will give me rupees 44,117. That will be my new BEP sales. So whenever the selling price per unit and variable cost per unit is given, in those cases, if you are asked to find BEP, we should find both BEP units as well as BEP sale. We found the BEP sales to be 44,117. Now my BEP units will be the formula for that, BEP sales divided by selling price per unit. I know my BEP sales is 44,117 divided by selling price per unit is rupees 15. Therefore my BEP units will be 2,941. So that will be my second subdivision. First subdivision. Now we'll go to second subdivision. The second subdivision clearly says there are 2 changes made in the sum. There is a decreasing variable cost by 50% and increasing fixed cost by 30%. So we have to take both the changes now in the same sum. Okay, which means the selling price per unit alone is same. The other things are changing here. Okay, now variable cost, earlier it was only 9 rupees per unit first. Now if there is going to be 50% decrease, half of that will be 4 rupees 50 pice. So now my new variable cost will be 4 rupees 50 pice. And the problem says the fixed cost is simultaneously increasing by 30%. So which means from 15,000 it is increased by 30%, means it is 4,500. Okay, so 15,000 plus 4,500 will give me 19,500 as my new fixed cost. Okay, now my PV ratio. So my contribution per unit. What is my contribution per unit now? It is 15 rupees selling price per unit minus 4 rupees 50 pice. Okay, what will be my contribution per unit now? My contribution per unit will be 10.5 rupees 50 pice. 10.50 pice divided by selling price is 15 rupees. There's no change into 100. Now my new PV ratio will be 70%. Okay, now new PV ratio will be 70%. Okay, now I'll go to the new BEP now. For this 70% PV ratio, what will be my new BEP? The same formula. New fixed cost is 19,500 divided by new PV ratio is 70%. So 19,500 divided by 70% will give me 27,857 rupees. That will be new BEP sales. The same way as in the second case, the earlier case, we found the BEP units. We are going to use the same formula here. BEP sales by selling price per unit will give me 27,857 divided by rupees 15 will give me 1,857 units. So that will be my BEP units. Okay. Now let me go to the next slide. Now we'll go to sum number 16. From the following data, calculate PV ratio, profit when sales is rupees 20,000 and new BEP if selling price is reduced by 20%. Okay, and the data given here is fixed cost is 4,000 and BEP sales is 10,000. Here in the problem you are given BEP sales itself. Okay, so the problem asks you to find PV ratio. Second question, profit when sales is 20,000 rupees. Third question, new BEP sales if the selling price is reduced by 20%. Okay, now let us proceed with this solution now. The first case, PV ratio. To find the PV ratio, I need contribution by sales into 100. Okay, whenever the BEP is given as an answer in the sum itself, whenever BEP is given in the sum itself, BEP sales is as an answer which is given in the sum itself, we'll start with the BEP now. For finding BEP sales, the formula is fixed cost by PV ratio. Okay, I know the BEP sales is 10,000 equal to, I know my fixed cost is 4,000 divided by X. So which means 10,000 equal to 4,000 divided by X. Okay, when I simplify this, I'll get 0.4. Since it is a PV ratio, we multiply into 100. Therefore, it will be 40%. 0.4 is nothing but 40%. Okay, I know my PV ratio. That is the first question. Second, profit when sales is 20,000. Okay, here the problem asks me to find the profit for the sale of 20,000 rupees. Okay, in the previous sum, the problem gave me profit and they asked me to find sales. Okay, they gave me profit and asked me to find sales. For that, there is a formula. Okay, for here, when you are given the sales and you are asked to find the profit, there's only one way, which is contribution minus fixed cost. Okay, my contribution is I have to find now. Okay, now let me find the PV ratio first. So now for finding the fixed cost, my contribution will be sales into PV ratio. What is my sales? The sales given here is 20,000 rupees. For this 20,000 given sales, 40% PV ratio, I will get the answer of rupees 8,000. Okay, 20,000 into 40% will give me 8,000. That will be my contribution now. Now once I know the contribution minus profit, contribution minus fixed cost is my profit. So 8,000 minus 4,000 is 4,000 again. That is my profit. For the given sales of 20,000 rupees, my profit will be 4,000. Is it clear? So now let's go to the third subdivision. What will be my new BEP sales if selling price is reduced by 20%? Okay, now I don't know what is my selling price. The problem is silent with regard to the selling price. I'm going to take an assumption here. Let me assume the selling price as 10 rupees per unit. Okay, when my selling price is 10 rupees per unit, my PV ratio is given as 40%. Here already I found it is 40%. The selling price is 10 rupees per unit and PV ratio is 40%. My new contribution that is 10 rupees selling. I know the formula to find contribution: selling price per unit into PV ratio. Using selling price per unit into PV ratio, that is sales into PV ratio, will give me contribution. Here the sales is not given here. Instead I'm assuming the selling price is 10 rupees into 40% will give me contribution per unit now. Okay, I'll get a contribution per unit of 4 for the selling price per unit of 10. Okay, if my selling price is assumed to be 10, in that case my contribution is going to be 4 rupees per unit. Okay, once I know the contribution per unit, I can find my variable cost per unit here, because I know the formula: selling price minus variable cost will give me contribution. Here 10 rupees minus X will give me 4 rupees. Okay, so therefore my variable cost will be rupees 6. X is nothing but 6 rupees. Okay, now the selling price per unit is reduced by 20%. Okay, I have to find my new selling price. I assumed it is 10 rupees. Now I have to find my new selling price. If it is 10 rupees and that is going to be brought down by 20%, which is 2 rupees, my new selling price will be 8 rupees. Okay, the problem clearly says my selling price is alone getting reduced. Okay, my selling price is alone getting reduced, not my variable cost. Okay, my variable cost is not getting reduced. My selling price is alone getting reduced. Okay, now when my selling price is alone getting reduced, now the other things are not going to be changed. The other things here means my variable cost is going to be 6 rupees only. My fixed cost is going to be 4,000 only. There's no change in my variable cost or my fixed cost. Okay, now with the new selling price 8 rupees, what will be my new contribution? Now 8 rupees minus 6 rupees will give me 2 rupees. Earlier my contribution was 4 rupees. Since the selling price brought down to 8 rupees, my new contribution will be 6 rupees. Okay, that is 8 minus it will be 2 rupees. 8 minus 6 will be 2 rupees. Okay, now new PV ratio will be 2 rupees by 8 rupees into 100, that is 25%. That will be new PV ratio. Once I have the new PV ratio, I can find the new BEP sales. Fixed cost 4,000 divided by contribution per unit is 2 rupees, I know, and selling price per unit is 8 rupees. Therefore 4,000 divided by 2 rupees into 8,000, 8 rupees will give me 16,000 rupees. That will be my new BEP sales. So now new BEP units will be 16,000 rupees divided by 8 rupees will give me 2,000 units. So that will be my new BEP units. Okay, any doubts? That will be fine, I believe. It is clear. Okay, now we'll continue in the next